Okay, moving on to the woods in our scene, we're just going to have two types of woods, and there's no mystery there either. So I'm just going to open the material editor and real quick create a V-Ray material, rename this. Okay, and I'll just attach a diffuse map. There you go. And I'll attach a bump map. There you go. Once I'm done with that, I'm going to open this material. I'm going to increase the reflectivity, but not too much. And I'm going to lower the glossiness quite a bit. Let's try something like 06. 065 seems to be good. And scroll down, find the maps option, and increase the bump. Let's try 80% as well on this one. And let's just apply this and see how it looks. So I'm going to select this and apply it. Let's zoom it in and see how it looks. Okay, the tiling on this texture needs some work. So let's go ahead and focus our attention on that. So I'm just going to open the map and let's try 5 by 5. And remember to do the same on the bump map. Otherwise it won't look perfect. And test render again. Alright, 5 by 5 looks like it's a little bit too much. So let's try to lower this to 3 by 3. Do the same on the other map. And test render. Okay, tiling looks good. I'm going to apply this same material to this area here. Let's see how that looks. All right, great. Now we're ready to focus our attention on the frosted glass, which is going to be in a few areas in this scene. So I'm just going to open the material editor and we can use our base glass as a starting point. So I'm going to select it, hold shift, click and drag, rename this. And in here, in order to make a frosted glass, it's pretty simple. All we have to do is lower the glossiness of the refraction. So I'm going to lower this quite a bit. Let's try something like 0.5. Looks good. Let's apply this to our frosted glasses. And I'm going to fast forward because it's really tedious work right here. There you go. Now let's zoom in and test render. Okay, looks good. Now all we have left to do in this clip is the fine wood for this door right here. So let's open the material editor and create another V-Ray material and rename this. Apply a diffuse map and then use the same image as a texture with the color correction for the bump map. So I'm going to attach the color correction to the bump map. Oops, sorry. And then I'm going to attach this map to the color correction. Change this to monochrome. Increase contrast quite a bit. Maybe increase brightness as well, because we want very subtle, very light detail. Open the material, increase the reflection. It has to be more reflective and lower the glossiness, but not that much. Let's try something like 0.7. And scroll down to find the bump. And let's try 50%. Okay, so let's select the door, apply this, and test render. All right, there you go. We have our woods and our frosted glass material created. In our next clip, we're going to focus our attention on the second strategy to create lead objects in a V-Ray scene. So see you guys then.